All right, so to go ahead and start this, we're going to write and graph an ellipse that has a center at 4, -1. That gives us our values of h and k. Now, the length of our horizontal axis is 16. That's the entire length. But we also need to look at the vertical axis. Over here, the vertical axis is 10. Now, because that we have the length of the axis is 16, this is going to go ahead and be our larger value. So a is going to be equal to 16 over 2. And again, I divide that by 2 because it's the entire axis, so that gives me a is equal to 8. Now I have everything I need to go ahead and write the equation. My equation is just going to give me x minus 4 quantity squared all over 8 squared, which is 64, plus my y plus 1 all over 5 squared, or 25, is equal to 1. Just to back up here a second, the vertical axis is 10. Half of that, my b value, 10 divided by 2, gives me 5. That's where I went ahead and got the value that goes underneath the y plus 1 square term. Now, to go ahead and graph this, I am at 4, -1, which will give me my center of the parabola right here. Now, in the center of the parabola, what I'm doing is, on the horizontal axis, I'm going out 5 directions here, and then I'm also going out 5 units in this direction to find the coordinates of the vertices. So in order to go out 5 units in this direction and 5 units in this direction, my value for y stays the same here. What I'm adding to is I'm adding to the x values of my vertex, my center. My center here is for -1, so that -1 is going to be staying the same, but I'm adding 5 units out here, and I'm a little bit outside my graph, but this value there is going to be at 12, -1. And over here in the left side of this, I'm going to have -4, 1. Now, for my other direction, what I'm doing is I'm going from the center of my ellipse, and I'm going 5 units up, and I'm going 5 units down. Now notice with this, the x values are going to stay the same, but what's changing here is the y values. So that goes ahead and gives me 2 points on my graph, which will be 4 and 4. And down here, I'm going to have 4. That will be at 4 and -6. So there I have my ellipse. I can go ahead and draw that in.